Back to action here at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. We just saw Jared Oftedal come from behind, get 4 near fall, and tie this duel up at 3 apiece. Wisconsin, Parkside, St. Cloud State here in the semifinals of the NWCA Multi-Divisional National Duels. We're wrestling Division II here. All-American Matt Nelson. This guy's older than my socks. No, just kidding. Matt Nelson been around a long time. All-American back in 2013. Took some time off, then came back last season, where he's an All-American. So twice, 5th place both times. Coming in unranked, but quite capable. Big Lake, Minnesota native. His opponent, Derek Gill, a freshman from Ringers, Wisconsin, Burlington High School. 3-time high school state place winner. So we've got the wily veteran, Matt Nelson, and the freshman, Derek Gill. If Ringers, no pun intended here, folks, rings a bell, same wrestling club area that Greco-Roman Olympian Jesse Thielke came out of. He's from Germantown, but you would also see his wrestling club as Ringers. Nelson, one of those guys, as we said, been around the program a long time, took some time off. Decided to come back. Talked to Coach Steve Costanzo about that at the beginning of last season, and they were excited about the prospects of getting him back on the mat, and he came through with a 5th place performance for them last year, helping St. Cloud to its 2nd NCAA Division II national title. This year, the Division II championships, part of the Division II festival down in the Crossplex at Birmingham, in Birmingham, Alabama. Wonderful facility, as they will have swimming, indoor track and field, and wrestling as a part of this Division II festival. The 3rd time they've had it. Last time was in Birmingham. Trying to go underneath was Nelson there. Looked high C. Door looked open there for a moment. So we're up under a minute remaining here in the first period. Front headlock. Countered by double unders by Gill.
On mat 13, wrestling in the first period at 141 from St. Cloud State, Matt Nelson, his opponent from Wisconsin, Parkside, Derek Gill.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now on mat 3.
So your longtime announcers Sandy Stevens and A.L. Hazlett draw attention to this bout. Hanging on the head here in short time. Actually is wrestling terminology, folks, not just the name of the podcast. I'm not trying to any unnecessary plugs here for the Short Time Wrestling Podcast, except for just that one there. Jason Bryan here with you as we end the first. Matt Nelson going to start in the down position. The 3rd match of 10 here in Fort Wayne, our gracious hosts here the past several years. St. Cloud State has placed in the top 8 7 times. In this, the 16th year of the multi-divisional format. Started way back in Columbus, Ohio, then to Cleveland. And there's 2 on the reversal for Nelson. From Cleveland and went to Northern Iowa, then to Springfield, Illinois. And now our current hosts here in Fort Wayne. Nelson trying a little suck back, but still trying to maintain control. Goes underneath. Scoops the leg back down to maintain control. Didn't mention it in the open, but there are 11 nationally ranked wrestlers in this duel. 10 All-Americans. But while Nelson is a 2-time All-American, coming in unranked. The other semifinal, we're going to see some type of Cinderella as it's CSU Pueblo and Wheeling Jesuit. Not exactly what you expected to see on the other side of the bracket with Notre Dame College and Maryville as the 2 and 3 seeds. We've got the 1 and 4 here. St. Cloud came into this duel 4-0. Picked up wins over San Francisco State and Pitt Johnstown. Gill up and out, gets the escape, riding time at over a minute for Nelson after that early reversal here in the second. Parkside knocked off Upper Iowa 20-16 in the opening round. Then up into the number 4 seed Nebraska Kearney 26-9. Heading to the third now, it's Gill's turn on bottom. Nelson with the 2-0 lead with riding time.
In the second period on mat 13 at 141, St. Cloud State's Matt Nelson with a 2-1 lead.
Nelson with the inside wrist. Now throws in the leg. And looks like he's going to catch him on his back. Got to be careful here. Gill with a front headlock trying to bring it over. And Nelson's like, I'm going to get out of town with just the escape. Looked for some near fall on his own. Got caught on his back momentarily. All that happens is a 1-point escape for Gill, and this bout is tied at 2. And remember that riding time in favor of Nelson, almost assured at this point. Come up on the 1 minute mark here in the third and final period at 141. Low shot, front headlock counter. Looks like a low leg cradle and just took it over for 2. So 2 for Nelson. Thought about the cradle, used it enough to get the 2-point takedown. And now flattening out Gill.
Wrestling on mat 9 at 130 pounds for King University, Hannah Griswood. Her opponent,
23 to go. Gill up to his feet. They're tripoding up. Nelson hanging on control. Drop it down to the mat. Oh, throws a little Granby School of Wrestling into there. Looking for some near fall points. Don't think he's got enough time to register the fall. He's close. Time is going to run out, but we will see 4 near fall and more riding time. So that's 2 straight matches we've seen near fall in the late bits of the period. It'll be a 9-2 decision. St. Cloud State pulls ahead 6-3.